channel's not that bad. It's
All views expressed by the hosts and guests in this podcast are solely their opinions and do not reflect the opinions of their respective employers. Guests and hosts may maintain positions in the assets discussed in this podcast. This podcast is for informational purposes only, and nothing in the podcast is intended to be financial, legal, or even life advice.
Right, let's get right into it. Joseph, do you want to do a quick intro about yourself?
Yeah. Hello everyone. I'm Joseph, co-founder of Buzzing. Before I joined the crypto, I was AI engineer of Tesla's AI and the robotic team. After that, I just dive into crypto field, designed and developed several DeFi protocols. All of them are AMM related. I love use to leverage AMM design, innovative design to solve the liquidity issue or problems on chain. And about 11 months ago, co-founder Luke and I come up with this new idea about prediction market, and we spend a lot of time on it, try to figure out what's the core issue behind this product and user scenarios. And now we launched our testnet about 2 weeks ago, and Buzzing is for your information, Buzzing is first a personalized prediction market where the markets will find you, and it will be as addictive as TikTok with an endless scrolling experience for a lot of users. Yeah.
Nice. All right. Just full disclosure, I invested in Buzzing in the first round. That's why I've been keeping up with them. I'm glad they made the pivot. They have been pivoting and positioning themselves very early in stage. Thank you, Joseph, for making the time to come here today. Let's talk about prediction market. You guys were very early. Can you give me an overview of what do you think about the predictions market right now?
Overview, or you mean from the landscapes of the all of the products?
Yeah,
which
maybe
is
let's
a
start
prediction
with,
market.
let's start with the landscape and the design and what's good and what's bad first.
This podcast is brought to you by Zero-G.
AI and Web3 technologies has been a frequent topic in the industry. Zero-G is a layer 1 blockchain platform that aims to address challenges in decentralized AI infrastructure. To its website, Zero-G offers verifiable AI serving and scalable data availability intent for real-world AI workloads. The platform uses modular architecture designed to overcome specific bottlenecks in decentralized AI. Projects can adopt either the full AI stack or selective layers, with emphasis on scalability, cost efficiency, and trustless verification.
And they're not doing this alone either, backed by nearly 300 investors, including Samsung Next, Alumni Ventures, Bankless Ventures, and more, plus partnerships with heavyweights such as Chainlink, Solana, Optimism, Google, and even Alibaba. And to really fuel the ecosystem, the Zero-G Foundation has launched an $88 million growth program and accelerator with Web3 Labs, supporting over 1,000 dApps already in the pipeline. Oh, and the network, over 8,000 validators and 5,000 storage nodes, strong. So yeah, if you're into the future of crypto and AI, keep an eye on Zero-G.
Yeah. I mean, Polymarket, there is no doubt Polymarket dominates this field, right? Especially for the crypto users, because it's most of the it's mechanism is decentralized, and they put all of the transactions on chain, and they provide a gateway for the crypto. And I believe it will be one of the before in 2024, before the election, Polymarket, there is very little people are talking about Polymarket. But after that, Polymarket got just boom. Everybody trying to talk about the Trump's election, and a lot of non-crypto users were onboarded to like a prediction market through Polymarket. And I believe it will dominate this field for a while because like they got like a very huge fundraising. They got very good mindshare through crypto Twitter. Besides of Polymarket, we've seen a lot of like drama on our timeline, right, about Limitless. Actually, like yeah, actually they are doing very good marketing, I believe. I believe they've already got like a lot of like attention through people's timelines. And before they structure their narrative into like their story into the macro finance trading tour, they were like aiming to build an UGC platform, like user generated content platform. But they didn't make it. I'm not sure what happened to their like roadmap, but I believe right now they are more focusing on sports betting and some like micro things. Yeah.
What's the mechanics actually?
You mean Limitless?
Yes.
I believe they are like they kept using the CFMM. You know, the version one of the very early version of the Polymarket. They just fork the smart contract parts.
Well, actually,
Of
let's talk about prediction market mechanics. What are some of the top mechanics or history of it?
I believe there's several ones. Like first one gonna be the AMM part. You know, the version one of the Polymarket. It's like developed by Genosis. It's like a well-defined structure to like to do to spin up the new prediction market, to manage all of the like the yes token, no token, all of these parts, and it is concentrated. It's not a it's more like a like universal V2 like liquidity pool, but the price is from 0 to 1, and there will be 2 pools for the yes token and no token. Yeah, all of them are paired to the USDC or other stablecoins.
So why did they change it, or why was it there a need to upgrade it? I guess.
You mean for Polymarket or
Yes.
other
Because
platforms?
Polymarket doesn't go by there anymore.
Oh yeah. Polymarket it is mostly because of the market making efficiency. For the market makers, Uniswap V2 is not that like efficient tool for people to dynamically control your like risk exposure and to rebalance your positions. You cannot make it through the very like early version smart contracts. Yeah.
I'm actually not very educated on the how Polymarket's order book works. Do someone set the price initially, or do they just have a order book and then just let it find its price with the market makers?
I believe Polymarket. You mean for Polymarket right now, right?
Yes, for the free markets.
Oh yeah. Actually, they rely on the third parties. They need the like third party market makers to place their like initial like liquidity and set up the initial odds. Most of the time, like initial odds will have a very big spreads because there will be a very difference between their like yes token and no token. Like there will be a gap. There will be like 0.5 for yes token for you to buy yes token. 0.4 for like buying no token. Sort of like a risk, like anti-risk strategy for them. They usually like deposit about like $1,000 into the new prediction market on Polymarket. If you see the like you look into some new prediction market, like just like a spin up through their like not only from their Discord channel, but also from like curated by their team themselves. They just like deposited hundreds of like US dollar to initial one liquidity pool.
So would you say like so what's so special about Limitless other than their marketing stunt with CZ and Coinbase, etc.?
Yeah. I don't think that there is like a much like a difference between them with other like platforms, especially for the clubs, like the platform with clubs, because they are like they are switching to clubs, I believe, especially for the like the bigger trading volume like topics. Yeah.
So I guess because they are just they're one of the bigger and better project that are close to TGE, and they were able to do PR stunt with CZ basically.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about Opinion Labs by Binance Labs, that invested in Binance Lab, by the way?
I believe they are something like more like a Polymarket right now. Yeah, actually, like I don't want to define them as a like another fork of Polymarket, because they do put a lot of efforts on the like topic selections and the marketing side. And I believe they've already got a bunch of like users for in their community. And I believe they are going to define themselves as a like also the macro like a finance trading tool, like let people to like get a position in the real world events. It's more like this way. But the mechanism, there is no much difference between them with Polymarket. Yeah, I believe so.
What do you think about Millie then? The Solana
Millie?
one. Yeah.
You mean the Millie, right?
Yes.
I believe they've done a very good job on like crypto Twitter. They got a lot of attention, and they got the support from Solana, Cabal. They supported it.
I like how
They
honest
supported
you
it
are.
a lot. Yeah. There's like I mean Solana, Cabal supported a lot. And they do have some innovative like design. Because they are also like open the permission to like it's not like that permissionless. They just open the like a permission with the access to a like an inner like a circle, and people like it will be the whitelisted like access to people to create a new prediction market.
Maybe
Yeah.
I can share a little bit quick overview of how the mechanics work, right? It sounded like from my understanding is it's a semi it's a whitelisted people that can launch a market. So not everyone
Yeah.
can launch a market. And as you after you launch a market, it bootstraps the liquidity a bit like the pump fund bonding curve. That's why
It's
it
more
should
like a
be
bonding
able
curve. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they're claiming this way will allow a better efficiency, as well as a cheaper way to bootstrap.
Yeah, I believe it will be like there will be a much more efficient for them to put their efforts into like limited like topics, and then they could like bootstrap more to the selected ones. So
I mean, okay,
yeah,
so in
yeah,
my point of view, the good things is that first they know how to leverage their social capital, which is the Solana cabals. Secondly, in a way they can get liquidity for markets easier and with less money. But so like the good thing about them is that they can push up liquidity quickly. They leverage their social capital, which filters out a little bit of the noise, which is too much bullshit markets. And then at the same time, they can play for this like any market and not be responsible of the shit markets as well, kind of view. So I think the position is quite good. But do you think there's any bad thing about it?
I think like it's still about like community creativity. Can you just like scale it and leverage it to create more like viral content, because if you are like running limitless limited like access to the like small cycle, it's not easy for you to capture all of the viral things, and for the like new users, it will be like a little bit like kill their creativity, because we believe there will be much more good ideas outside of your like early community. You need to onboard them into your community to scale your like your content. I believe it's gonna be the real bottleneck behind of this kind of mechanism.
Okay. What about do you know about True Markets? There's a true. I was supposed like.
Oh
True
yeah,
Markets
yeah,
saw my
yeah.
tweet
It's
and
a
wanted
very
to take
it's
over.
an OG like platform.
Do you like about them? He wanted to join the stream as well, but I thought it was too last minute.
Oh yeah. I was a user of the platform for a while. And I believe their like topic selection is very like is a little bit like different than other like platforms. They did like curate a lot of like Asian verticals, pop culture verticals, like topics outside of the some politics ones, and like sports betting ones. Yeah,
I see.
and
All
I believe they're using like AMM as
I
well.
see.
Yeah.
Okay, before we ask about more like we talk about more generic like potentials and problems of prediction market. Do you want to share about buzzing?
Yeah. uh, let me just try to explain what is buzzing
You
and
can share screen
what
if you
we are
want, by the
building.
way.
Yeah. I can do a very brief introduction to you guys. First, buzzing, like what I mentioned before, buzzing will be the first personalized prediction market for you, and it will be as addictive as TikTok with the endless scrolling experience. Why we started with this idea? It is because when we are using Polymarket and other platforms, the UI UX design feels like we are using some product stuck in 20 years ago. Everybody jumps into this platform, they see the same contents with others. There is no like very clunky interfaces, slow updates, and zero personalization. The real problem is about the content supply, more about the topic supply. There is very little supply on these platforms. For Polymarket, there will be about like hundreds of new prediction market per month. So every day you jump into these platforms, you see the similar content. And they will be very hard for you to build a habit to come back daily and place your bets. So how could we like unlock the supply? We are trying to cut the cost of the full life cycle of prediction market. First is the market creation. We leverage AI agent help you to create high quality market topics and clear rules with the large language models. It will help you to like you just prompt a very like a rough idea. It will help you to generate the high quality content. And the second is about
Sorry, just to ask you, what do you mean by AI agent to create markets? So it will propose you. Do you want to open based on what you've been scrolling? I think you might like to open a market about this. Like how does that work?
yeah. Let's just let me just share my screen first.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Because I
I
can't
can do a
picture it. Like
live.
I've read through your docs, but I can't really picture it. It sounds like if I didn't know you guys better, I would imagine you guys are trying to bullshit me like an ICO coin.
Yeah.
AI, prediction market, personalized, social
Yeah.
media, everything just slapped into one.
Like for the market creation side, we are leveraging AI agent help users to structure a very like well-defined prediction market within minutes. We can we can think about, like come up with some like a rough idea, like a Polymarket IPO. Just the two words.
Oh,
Our AI agent will help you to look into the background information of it, help you to do the DD and check the if it is valid for a prediction market, what will be the most reasonable time frame of it, and what will be the reliable resolution metrics for this market, and how to write it with very clear rules.
interesting. Can anyone
Yeah,
create a market? Anyone can create a market.
anyone. The create market button is open access to anyone.
I see.
Actually, there are a lot of people. Yeah.
How does the liquidity start then initially? Do you have to put money to
Oh,
create
yeah,
it
that's another
at the
part.
start?
First, is about like will people trying to like manipulate something, or like try to like arbitrage of the like the liquidity from our design. First, our AI copilot will help us to avoid this kind of scenarios, because it will check if it is something will happen in the future, is happening, or or it has already happened in the past, and it will check all of the entities, if they are valid, they are the real ones. And we will talk about the vibe, if it is a topic with discussion value, the AI agent will help us to check, validate all of the prompt from the user side. And about the liquidity, we designed a unified vote. It's based on stable coins, and it will deposit the virtual liquidity depths into each new prediction market. Only if the market get the trading volume, it will allocate the real capital into it.
Wait. That's a lot of words that I don't understand. So is it a centralized pool basically of money that will deploy to different
It's
markets? How does it work?
like a vote backed by a market making strategy.
So it's like HLP for prediction market. Can I say that?
Yeah. It's more like a
And
HLP for prediction market.
oh, okay. So the HLP, anyone can deposit in it, or is it your own money, or?
Everyone can deposit into it. We've back test our strategy over the historic data on Polymarket. Outperformed the average performance of the market makers on Polymarket. It could be translated into over 30% APR. Actually, at the very beginning, we are doing it in house. We are running our own market making strategy. After we scale, we will open the access to the third parties to onboard more professional market makers to open their own access.
I see. Are you guys on mainnet yet?
We haven't on mainnet. We are still on Fluent testnet. Yeah.
Nice. I mean, okay. I mean, all right. So sorry, I stopped you when you say first you have the AI agent to create a market, then you have a HLP like liquidity system to bootstrap.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a CLOB as well, or is it a AMM?
It's based on AMM, but we will expand to CLOB in the future. But it's more like a concentrated liquidity market maker. It's more like Uniswap V3, so you can rebalance your positions dynamically to slash your risk exposure.
Nice. Okay. What's your timeline like in launching and stuff?
Actually, you can just try it out just through our testnet, because it already included most of the core features on our platform, like market creation, trading, and post about with your like opinions and battle with someone. Like I can show you with this like
can you click preview now? Actually, don't click
yeah.
preview now.
Yeah. Do you want to check all of the like metrics?
Oh, okay. And then when you click publish, what happens?
It will help you to publish.
Oh, and then does anyone?
Yeah.
And then it will
You can see
automatically,
it
or does it
here
have to
like
go through? Oh.
it usually takes like several minutes to go through, generate the icon, finalize the liquidity setup, and decide the initial odds. But right now we just simply set it to like 50 to 50, and usually like it takes like 3 to 4 or like 5 minutes to find out all of the prep of it, and you will have a like active push market after it.
I see. Okay. My understanding is that
Yeah,
you
it
have an
usually
AI.
takes several minutes. We can come back like later.
Okay. So from this product run through, I feel like your product is basically people can type in something, the AI will create the market, they'll do all the work, explanation, etc., and then at the same time the AI will price it based on like a concentrated liquidity pool like thing, where as a market making strategy, it actually so far from your backtest makes money as well, and that's why you can bootstrap liquidity easily. You solve the problem of not enough people creating good markets, not enough liquidity to keep the market going by the AI as well. And then is that a good overview of what your product delivers and try to solve?
Yeah. You like understand like it is actually the what we are like talking to. Actually, on Pomodoro Farm, people can like launch over thousands of new meme coin per day with nearly zero cost. But on Polymarket, it costs a lot of the manual work and the capital cost. Because there are a lot of like new pushing market was created on Polymarket, but most of them never gain traction on trading volume until they get expired. So there will be a very like a joint cost of the opportunity cost of the capital. The market maker need to deposit their real capital into each new push market. We see it's not like a scalable at all. So that's why we leverage virtual liquidity design. We can just launch over thousands of like new push market on our platform with zero cost, and only the push market with tractions on the trading volume will stand out and rise to the top to get the more bootstrap from our vote. Yeah.
I see. Okay. Yeah, sorry, you were trying to show me something just now.
Oh yeah. It's a like a little like a funny like a feature. If you are like scrolling the opinions of our users, most of them like back their like opinion with the real money. And if you see someone like they're talking about something you are agree with, you could just battle with him with a small size like bet. You disagree with him, you can bet against him. It's a very like social way to interact
but how do
and
you
to engage with.
How do you determine right or wrong for this then?
You mean the right one?
Yeah,
Of
because
this
I can
market?
disagree. Oh, I see. I can disagree it
It's
and then
just
bet
based on
against
your
them.
opinion. Yeah,
I
it's just based on your
see.
own opinion.
Nice. All right, that's very interesting, bro. Do you have an approximate date for launching on mainnet?
I believe it will be very soon. It will be very soon. Because we've
Like
we've
1
done
month,
most of
2
our
months?
job
All right,
this quarter.
Okay. What do you have any prediction for the prediction market sector actually in general, like overall as a sector? I feel like it's one of the sectors where it's very hot. Everyone wants to issue a token. I hold quite a bit of PMX, but because it's a cheap bet, right? But at the same time, it's like, why aren't people launching tokens?
You a holder? Are you a holder of it?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Hope you earn the money from that token.
I did okay, but I round tripped it a bit. I was in at 5 mil.
Oh, cool. Good play.
But actually, you guys have a live token already as well, right?
It's not like it's not our platform token. It's more like agent token.
I see.
The virtual one.
Okay. So okay. Before we end this episode, like let's finish off with 2 questions, right? Do you have any predictions towards the prediction market sector?
Make some predictions on the prediction market sector.
What do you think about the sector? How it will go? Because like right now it's very weird.
Yeah.
It's like only one product is making sense and making money. Everyone is trying to do it, but like no one is able to.
Yeah. I do see several trends, and I believe like some of them will happen in the future. First, gonna be, regional prediction market will evolve, like and they will emerge very rapidly. Because you see right now for Polymarket and Kalshi, they are serving people who live in the States. They are like creating a series of the prediction market about something only American people care about. But for people who live in Asia, in Africa, live in other regions, they do have this kind of demand to trade on their real world events, especially for people who live in East Asia, right? They have a very a giant user base of the crypto, and they do have a lot of things to discuss about pop culture, the dramas on their politics, and it, not saying some crypto related, will some token be listed on Binance spot? Will some token be listed on Upbit? There's something this, people who live in this kind of regions care a lot about, but there will not be some prediction market on Polymarket can be tradable. So regional prediction market will be a very big thing in the next few months. Another one gonna be Chinese prediction market. What I'm saying is the prediction market.
Chinese?
written in Chinese. I believe it will be a next big thing, because you see the trends about the Chinese ticker of the meme coins, and I believe there will
go. Pump my back.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. And we've seen a CJ just change. I'm not sure if he's changed his name into Fenjie. Actually, I believe Chinese ticker meme coin will be switched to a Chinese prediction market in next few months. I believe. There will be the next giant competitor of Polymarket, which is running majorly on Chinese. Yeah, I mean.
I agree. Okay.
Yep.
Do you have any questions for me?
Questions? I believe we've talked a little bit about your sports betting on your Twitter. But I don't know what's your recent bets on Polymarket or other platforms.
So I have been betting on basketball soon when the last season comes on. Yeah, I like to play basketball.
You mean NBA?
It's pretty interesting. Yeah. NBA on Polymarket is pretty fun. But the thing is I haven't been doing too much Polymarket bets because it's hard. It's very hard to find markets that I feel like I have an edge in.
Yes.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
The only thing I do is the price prediction on Polymarket just because I want some volume. It's like if I don't have some positions open, I'll just put like a few $100 just for fun to play it there. But like I for a fact that I know the pricing is expensive, it's a negative EV bet compared to doing other stuff because everyone just opted out.
Yeah. That's true.
But yeah, that's fine.
So
really.
you believe you are an expert of NBA, right? You believe you are an
No.
expert.
I just like playing basketball, so I bet for fun.
Oh, you just bet for fun. Okay, yeah.
I do use some statistic and stuff, but like so it's very interesting because like if there's one strategy that I found, well, it was not really a strategy, but like if a team is losing by let's say 15 to 20 points, the odds will be like maybe 1 to 20. You buy the losing team, and then typically the bench team will get switched because they're losing too much, and then the opposite team will switch to another team to play, and then they can typically catch up 5 to 8 points, and then you can exit the position then with some profit.
Oh, that's a good play. I mean, I didn't know that.
Yeah. But the slippage is quite bad.
That's
so
a good strategy.
You can only play 100 to 500 USD. You can only play 100 to 500 USD on these things. But like basically, whenever someone is down 20 points, you buy them. And then once they
have you ever tried on like some boat only? Have you ever tried spinning on a boat?
I boat.
You do it all the time. What's the P&L of your strategy?
Overall, I'm up like maybe $800 US ish. Over like I'm not really strategic about it. Yeah, I put 100 to 200 each time, and then because like sometimes it's like it's fun. It's fun, but it's like stupid. It's really stupid. But
but it's funny.
But yeah, like what about you? What kind of markets do you bet?
I can share something about like some what I defined it as free money. Like for people who have ever lived in China mainland, they will never believe President Xi will.
I stop you right there. I don't want to put you in trouble. I know which market you're talking about. Did you bet yes or no?
Exactly. Like definitely a no. Yeah, I will bet on no.
Yeah, but I don't understand who's buying yes. Who the fuck is buying yes? I don't get it.
Actually, I talk with several, people who live in the America or like Europe. They do believe they will. It is a very good odds. It is very good odds for them. They believe it.
I guess for Chinese
that's
people,
funny.
They have too much money in China. That's their hedge.
Yeah. Actually, I talked with one confirmation. They are like their partner. They are the major like investor of Limitless and Polymarket. He is very surprised about like Chinese people define it as a free money. He is very surprised about it.
I mean, like
actually, people who live in like United States, they do have the gap of the information between us.
I don't even know, is it like bias or no? It's us being biased or they are being biased. I don't know anymore. It's like we used to think FTX.
Yeah, and I believe
Binance.
Yeah. Actually, like Limitless just listed their first like Chinese prediction market about will Binance Live be listed on Binance Spot. I think it's a very good start for like Western people know more about what we are thinking about, like about the real life events. It's a good good start
Chinese ticker. I feel like Chinese ticker have brought more Chinese culture to the white people than any history.
Yeah.
Did.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly.
All right. It was great chatting to you. I have to hop off now. When Marco and Luke is free, let's jump in and do this again, and we'll play your product when it's live.
Yeah, let's do it again.
All right, bro. Thank you for your time today. Take care.
Thank you, bro.